Well, we are back, and it is time to make the icing for our Pop-Tart casserole. Now, is it still hot?
Oh. No, it's fine. I'll show them. As if this wasn't sweet enough, we're gonna add icing.
Gonna add some more icing.
But look, it didn't turn out half bad, I say.
No.
And how dare Natalie Nunn say this is not a casserole? That looks casserole-rific to me.
It does. Okay, so in the icing, we've got 3/4 cup powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 2 tablespoons unsalted butter, melted and cooled. Just melted it. 1 tablespoon pure maple syrup, and we'll start with 1 tablespoon of milk, room temperature.
Let's get the, oh yes, that's temperature. Okay, you got your tablespoon?
Got your tablespoon. We're gonna whisk all to.
Oh, that was a, there we go, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry if I got all over
And
your hand. Then what do we need next?
You wanna
do we move everything? Do we need powdered sugar?
Yeah, 3/4 cup. 3/4 cup powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of, half a teaspoon. Where's the 1 teaspoon? There we go. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay, 3/4 cup powdered sugar.
Oh.
Right.
Cinnamon.
And you said a teaspoon of maple syrup?
Yes. 1 tablespoon, sorry.
Oh, tablespoon.
1 tablespoon.
I have never heard of an icing that, I was just telling Maddie in the commercial, that has syrup. Which I'm not opposed to it, it's amazing, but.
We added the milk, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And is that everything?
I think that's
Okay, list it one more time, just list the stuff, and I'll.
Okay, powdered sugar?
Yes.
Cinnamon?
Yes.
Butter?
Yes.
Maple syrup?
Yes.
Milk?
Yes.
Okay.
Nailed it.
All right, let's see. And then it says here if something about the icing, if it's too thick or something. Or...
Okay, if the icing appears too thick, mix in the additional tablespoon of milk.
I believe, because it was 1 to 2 tablespoons.
Okay, gotcha.
The icing will set up quickly, so spread it on top of the shortbread as soon as you're done mixing it.
Oh, right.
All righty.
There we go. I'll bring this over here. I'm very excited about this, Maddie.
I know, but does this even look like enough icing?
You know what it looks like to me? It looks like the icing on this, your favorite.
Yes.
Are you saying, well, you know what, here's the thing. If we don't have enough, we'll make another batch.
Okay.
Do we have enough to make it?
Yes.
Oh, then that's perfect.
We've got plenty.
I think that will work.
All right, ready?
Ready? Let's drizzle.
Do you want the, this maybe to, yep.
Yes, let's try this to drizzle. Yeah, tap that, get all that good stuff off. There we go. What I'm gonna try to do first, I think, is this.
Moment of truth. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Now, if it's supposed to coat it, that's another story, but if it's a drizzle, does it say what we're supposed to do?
If icing will set up quickly, so spread it on top of the shortbread as soon as you're done mixing it. Top with a light sprinkle of sea salt, slice and enjoy. Doesn't say anything about how the icing.
See, because to me that looks beautiful. Like it doesn't, it's not coating it, but it also is just a nice drizzle because it's going to be really sweet anyway.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that, but if you'd want to make more, we can.
No, that's okay. I'm a little skeptical.
No, what are you skeptical about? Tell me. What now?
I don't know. Is it going to taste good?
Well, I really can't imagine it tasting bad.
Yeah.
I do think that looks nice and delicious right now.
Nice.
You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm
Delicious.
gonna pop this back into our oven just for a second.
Okay.
Just to keep it, I like things, I'm just make sure maybe the icing will stay warm in that. Let me just see, because it's still kind of warm in there.
Okay.
Nothing, you know, it's not on. It's just remnant heat from that.
Okay.
What did we use the almond flour in?
The shortbread. Ah. Yeah. Just get
Did not even realize that. Oh wow, this is delectable.
Okay.
Okay, so then.
That's that.
That's that. That icing was much quicker than I thought it would be.
Did you taste this?
No, should we?
Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet. I mean, we did it according.
We could not have added any more icing to that because that is so over the top sweet. But you know what?
It's reminding me of apple pie.
Yes, you're so right. Oh, it does. I like that.
We didn't put any brown sugar. Is it the powdered sugar that we?
No, you know what it is? That syrup.
The maple.
I taste the cinnamon and that maple syrup.
I taste a lot of cinnamon.
Cinnamon and that kind of gives off that brown sugar.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. We made a brown sugar icing without brown sugar.
Right? The things that make you go, huh?
It's like, how did that just happen? Because it does remind me of that. Like even when the inside of that, you get really kind of hot and it's juicy, liquidy, melty. That's what it tastes like to me. But okay, let me see.
All right.
I think it looks amazing. Wow,
Yeah.
Maddie, good job, good job. See, we were thinking it was chaos in the kitchen when actually this could be
It was contained chaos.
contained
Boom.
chaos in the kitchens
Contained
coming this fall
casserole chaos.
to Fox 49.
Now, I know we have not tried our creation yet. Are there any other Pop-Tarts that you would like to see in this?
Oh, I would love to do an all-fruit one with all the fruit flavors.
All the fruit
And it
flavors?
would be like mixed berry,
Okay, so you could do a blueberry Pop-Tart, strawberry,
raspberry,
raspberry, cherry.
cherry. What are the other fruit flavors?
I saw they had lemon flavored, but I don't know if that's a fruit.
Oh, I love lemon so much. Blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry. But they do have a wild berry one.
Oh,
They do. It's the,
I was trying to create
purple
my
and
own.
blue one, yeah.
I was trying to create my own. Yeah, there's so many great ideas. And speaking of casserole too, if you guys still have an idea for our next carpool casserole,
Yes.
we'd love to hear it. I had a dream about it last night, but I can't remember what was in the dream. I can't remember what.
My best ideas come to me when I'm sleeping, and I always forget them.
And they always say, put a notepad and pen by your bed.
So when you wake up,
And I have
done.
never done it.
And-
Why I should.
Nor have I.
So if you have any ideas, you can make comments on our social media to let us know what you would like to see next.
Yes.
And we're always posting questions too, so go answer those.
Yeah. And
Is there a restaurant that you've been thinking of for fast food that would be a good casserole? You said KFC now, and that's kind of in
Well,
my brain.
because you mentioned the gravy, so I was like, oh, KFC.
I'm definitely thinking we do a Sonic casserole at some point. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love Sonic.
Yeah.
KFC is a good one, and I know this sounds crazy, but I love KFC coleslaw,
Okay.
and I want to see if we can incorporate the coleslaw in the casserole.
Okay.
Your face is not like that.
I'm trying to think like what we're gonna combine it with, but
Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to be trying our casserole. I think we're going to get Natalie Nunn to try it with us, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Because have you ever had those Memphis-style barbecue sandwiches with